Hi everyone, it's Scott from scottmillerguitar.com. We're back for video 2 in the 6-part video series on how to get started on the guitar if you're a total beginner, some fundamentals and essential info you need. But also if you've played for a number of years but haven't played for a while, this can be like a refresher course for you to get started again. So if you just watched video 1, and I hope you did, hopefully you enjoyed that, we talked about parts of the guitar. Well, video 2, we're going to talk about tuning. Now, briefly, as we mentioned in video 1, what you need to know is the first string, again guys, is the number 1 string, or the first string is the highest string. So this is 1, and string 6 is the lowest. So strings 1, first string is high, string 6 is low. That's a hang up for many, so just remember that, okay? Guys, we're going to talk about tuning by ear, and then we'll talk about tuning with the tuner. Now, over the years, I've recommended having a great quality tuner for every student, and you definitely want to tune each day before you play, and you really might have to tune a few times throughout the day as the guitar strings will slip. And so students have asked me, Scott, do I need a guitar tuner? Can't I just tune to a piano or a fellow guitar player in my band? Well, what if, for instance, your friend, the guitar player in your band, is tuned to himself or herself, but is tuned below standard pitch? You're tuning to an out-of-tune instrument, right? Or what if you're tuning to a piano that hasn't been tuned in a while? You're tuning to an out-of-tune piano. So I definitely recommend using a great, accurate guitar tuner. Let me show you the tuners that I recommend. And I'm going to do this for the close-up shot here. I use Peterson strobe tuners, and I find that the strobe tuning method, guys, it's the most accurate way to tune on the planet, in my humble estimation. So this is all that I use. This is the tuner I use on my pedal board when I play live with my electric rig. And this is the Peterson Stomp Classic. Amazing. It's essential for me. And then when I'm playing my acoustic, I keep this one in my guitar case. This is also Peterson strobe tuners, but this one is the Peterson Strobo Plus. Amazing. So if you want accurate tuning, guys, check those guys out. PetersonTuners.com. They are simply the best. Okay, let's talk about letters in music. We're going to talk about the notes in our musical alphabet, how they relate to the strings on the guitar, which strings are which string is the A string, which string is the B, and then I'll show you strings 1 through 6 and 6 through 1, so you can memorize those. And lastly, you can use this video anytime you want, of course, to tune up your instrument. So let's talk about letters in music. When I say letters, I mean like A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. And that's all we have, guys, is those 7 natural letters. These are called naturals because they're not joined with a sharp or a flat. Like here's an A note, also known as A natural. You don't have to say natural, but that's understood, right? This would be A sharp, and this would be A flat. So we'll just call this A, right? Okay, so in the musical alphabet, there is an A note, or A string rather, on the guitar, and it's the 5th string open. So play that with me if you would. 5th string open, that's A. Okay. The second letter in the alphabet, B, is also a string on the guitar tuned open. It's string number 2. Okay, so A is 5. B is 2. Okay, guys, there is no C string on the guitar. So let's be clear, there's multiple C notes. If I went from, say, maybe the nut up to the 12th fret, these are all the C notes, but there's no open string tuned to C, okay? So again, let's recap. A is 5, B is 2, no C string. Let's go to the next letter, it's D. So D is the 4th string on the guitar. Okay, the next note is unique. The E letter, or letter E, or the note E, is actually 2 strings on the guitar. It's the 1st string as well as the last string. Okay guys, we're going to review those notes so far. Play A, string 5. Play B, string 2. D, string 4. And the E's, the high E, the 1st string, and the low E, string 6. Okay guys, remember how we said there was no C string, but there were C notes on the neck? There's no F string on the guitar. There's multiple F notes, as in this, but there's no F string on the guitar. The last string, therefore, on the guitar we haven't played is the G string. It's in the middle. It's the string number 3. Okay guys, I'm going to give you those notes slowly. Here's string 5, A. Here's string 2, B. No C string. String 4 is D. String 1, E, as well as string 6, E. And then string 3, G. So I think it'd be great if you can memorize the names of the strings, high to low and low to high. So here they are going backward, or high to low. We have, starting with string 1, we have E, B, G, D, A, and E. And going in reverse from low to high, we have E, A, D, G, B, and E. Okay guys, that concludes video number 2. We'll see you in video 3.